There are different pathways to oneness. Some of the most common, popular ones at the moment seem to be mindfulness, awareness meditations, and yoga. So, mindfulness has an approach that is very open to your own personal discovery. It's something that requires you to pay attention to what's going on inside yourself and therefore discover the different layers of your mind. And if you pay attention to whatever is going on, then you will eventually move on to the deeper layer and start to find a new part of yourself. And then paying attention to that, you'll find the next part of yourself. And so slowly you can find your own way into the deepest layers of spirituality and into oneness. It can be a kind of a slow path and sometimes a little bit boring. But it's a very certain path and one that you can just follow yourself without too much need for instruction. The yoga path, on the other hand, is a path that requires doing it right. The exact way that you do those yoga postures, the exact way that you follow the mantras and meditations, have an effect on your consciousness and can very much speed up your progress into deeper layers of the mind by kind of pushing you into those layers of the mind. Or if you do those yoga positions and exercises in a way that is not in tune with the deepest layers of the mind, then it can kind of prevent you from going into the deepest layers of the mind. And so doing yoga and other exercises that are precise exercises that are taught for spirituality require precision. They require them to be done properly. It's very easy in yoga. There are many yoga traditions that take you to a sense of love, it's the sixth layer of the mind, which is Hiranyamaya kosha, or the golden love layer of the mind. There's many traditions that create the kind of devotional, loving sentiment of that layer of consciousness. And there are also many traditions that don't even go that far, that keep it to stretching your body and creating a sense of peace, and kind of creative, exciting adventures in movement. But it is possible to use yoga to take it to deeper layers, to take it to oneness. And this is something that I really encourage and would really like to support. So I'm going to try to encourage, let's say I'm going to try to teach and create some videos about how to do yoga in a way that takes you all the way into that layer of the mind, the Anandamaya kosha, the layer of oneness and connection with all things.